No one noticed her at first. That, in hindsight, was the Academy's greatest mistake. The Interstellar Combat Academy of Valorum Prime was not a place where anonymity survived. It was a crucible for the brightest, deadliest young minds from across the Coalition, warrior species, strategist castes, engineer prodigies. Every arrival caused ripples. Every student was measured, ranked, watched, except the quiet human girl who stepped off Transport 7. Her file was thin, too thin. Name Mara Ellison. Species, human. Specialization, undeclared. Threat index, negligible. She carried no visible augmentations, no bioluminescent markings, no neural crowns or exoframes. She didn't challenge anyone, didn't stare anyone down, didn't radiate the subtle dominance pheromones common among apex species. She simply walked to orientation, found an empty seat, and listened. The cadets around her barely glanced her way. A Varkeen brood warrior snorted. "Another soft-worlder," he muttered. "She won't last a week." Mara didn't react. The Academy of Predators. Valorum Prime's academy was built on a single belief. Conflict revealed truth. From day one, cadets were tested relentlessly. Physically, mentally, socially. Weakness was exposed quickly and mercilessly. The halls echoed with clashing talons, energy blades, psychic feedback screams. Humans had a reputation here. A bad one. They were latecomers to the galactic stage. Short-lived, fragile, dependent on technology. Clever, yes, but cleverness didn't survive long in direct competition with species bred for war over millennia. The last human cadet had washed out in 3 months. So when Mara failed to distinguish herself during initial evaluations, the instructors barely noted it. She placed average in physical trials, below average in psychic resistance, unremarkable in tactical simulations. She spoke only when addressed, ate alone, slept lightly, and observed everything. The first test, the first real shake-up came during Squad Integration Week. Cadets were assigned to mixed species squads and dropped into hostile simulation zones. The goal was simple: survive, complete objectives, and outperform rival squads. Mara was assigned to Squad Kappa 9, a disaster on paper. The squad leader was Zalrith, a Jakor, towering, four-armed reptilian tactician known for cruelty and precision. He despised humans openly. "Stay behind," he ordered her immediately. "If you slow us down, I will leave you." Mara nodded. Understood. When the drop began, the zone turned red with danger markers. Automated hunter drones activated. Terrain shifted unpredictably. Other squads vanished into smoke and plasma fire. Zara drove Kappa 9 forward aggressively. Too aggressively. Within 20 minutes, 2 cadets were eliminated. Another was critically pinned by drone fire. Zalrith hesitated. That hesitation would have killed them all. "Leader," Mara said softly, crouched behind cover, "your left flank is compromised." Zalrith snarled. "I see it." "No," she replied calmly. "You see the decoy?" She tapped her wrist console, unauthorized access, and overlaid a hidden map projection. Every drone, every blind spot, every ambush route, perfectly mapped. "How?" Zalrith began. "Humans don't sense danger faster than you," Mara said. "We anticipate it." She moved. Not fast, not flashy, decisive. She triggered a chain of environmental collapses, using the terrain itself as a weapon. Drones fell. Fire lanes closed. Enemy squads were forced into each other's paths. By the end of the simulation, Squad Kappa 9 stood alone. Victory. The instructors were confused. Zalrith was silent. For the first time, someone looked at Mara Ellison not as a burden, but as a variable. Whispers began. Rumors spread. The quiet human had hacked restricted simulation layers. The quiet human had predicted enemy movements minutes ahead. The quiet human had overridden safety governors without triggering alarms. The Academy administration began digging and found nothing. No illegal augmentations. No black market neural implants. No AI coprocessors. Just a human brain. That disturbed them more than anything else. The truth emerges. The truth surfaced during the final convergence trial, a live, unsimulated exercise conducted once every decade. Cadets were not told the full nature of the trial. They were told only this. This is not a simulation. Failure may result in death. What they weren't told was that the Academy itself had been compromised. An ancient enemy, the Void Ascendancy, had infiltrated Valorum Prime. Their objective: eliminate the future leadership of the Coalition in one decisive strike. When the convergence began, the Academy's defenses failed. Real ships appeared in orbit. Real weapons activated. Real screams echoed through the halls. Panic erupted. Instructors fell. Command chains shattered. And in the chaos, Mara Ellison stood up. She accessed a terminal, this time with full authority. The screen recognized her instantly. Clearance accepted. Designation: Human Contingency Prime. Zalrith stared. What are you? Mara exhaled slowly. I'm not a student, she said. I'm a test. The humans had known this would happen one day. They knew that eventually someone would come for the academies, the fleets, the future. And when that day came, brute force wouldn't be enough. So they sent something else. Not a super soldier. Not a war machine. They sent foresight. Mara coordinated defenses across species lines in seconds. She predicted enemy maneuvers before they occurred. She turned the Academy itself into a trap. By the time the Coalition fleet arrived, the Void Ascendancy was already broken. By one human. Aftermath: the Academy never returned to normal. Humans were no longer underestimated. A new doctrine was written into Coalition law. Humanity is not the strongest, not the fastest, not the deadliest. They are the species that sees the end of the war. Before the first shot is fired, Mara Ellison declined command positions. She left quietly, just as she had arrived, and somewhere, deep in human space, another quiet student was already being prepared.